Good afternoon, everyone. Please bear with me. This is my first time speaking as well. Okay, we have heard that every time we say that about Singaporean first, okay, we should give the job to Singaporean. Okay, and it's nature for Singaporean to be given the first priority to all the jobs. Okay. But now, unfortunately, is that all the jobs are given to a lot of jobs are given to those foreign talents, which so-called foreign talents. Are they really foreign talents? Yes, Singapore have a lot of talents, but most of them they are overseas. And we are saying that out of one talents overseas, we are getting 3 foreigners in. And do you think that all these foreign talents can replace our own talents that really left Singapore and find a better life overseas? This I don't think so. Okay. Today, on my point of view, I'm speaking on as a SME. I run my own small business in translation and copywriting with my wife for many years, and we did face a lot of problem trying to get support and help from Spring and Assam, the small medium enterprise association. Okay. Every time we go to them to ask for whatever help they can give us or whatever advice, they will always say that, oh, your what you are doing is not within our scope. Okay, and we cannot help you. What we can help you is that we only can give you training, train you how to be a businessman, train you how to be a boss, train you how to be an entrepreneur. If a boss or entrepreneur can be trained, then I believe nobody here will be staying in a HDB flat. All of us will be staying in big bungalow house. Okay? And mainly is that, okay, the government always paint a very nice pictures of us to encourage Singaporeans to set up business. Is it that really they encourage Singaporeans to set up business, or that there's no enough job for Singaporeans and all have been taken up by the FT? Right. Even if let's say they encourage Singaporeans to set up own business, to create jobs, they need to really come up with some plan, okay, to really help those SME to go globally, and that's why we can employ more and more Singaporeans. And I believe that a lot of Singaporeans and a lot of people who start off as start off a business, none of them want to just play around, just to register a company for fun without doing anything. We want our company to grow, not only for the sake of our family, but also for the sake of the country, for Singapore, and to employ as many Singaporeans as possible. Okay, just not to employ FT. Because the problem that we cannot employ Singaporean is that now you know that due to outsourcing, all the costs we get are very low, and there's no way that with this kind of budget we can really employ good Singaporean. That's why a lot of companies, a lot of SME, they have to go for low-cost FT or so-called FT, right? And here I'm not asking to get welfare from the Singapore government, that really we are a welfare state to help all the company in Singapore. But at least they can try their best to do something for the SME. Here I have some ideas which I wish to share with you all. Okay, firstly, every year you know that during budget time, our finance minister, our government will give a lot of goodies to SME, a lot of schemes to help the SME. But if we really want to try to get the funding from them or help from them, there's no way that we can get it unless that the company is really very big. And it's something like when we do fishing, now we don't have a very good and strong rope for the fish to get a big fish. But the Singapore government won't help us unless we ourselves have a rope. But how are we going to get a rope if the government don't start giving and train us and provide us with a smaller rope to get a smaller fish first before we can go for a bigger fish, right? So since there are so many schemes and plans around, right? I would like the government to make it easier for all the SME to apply, right? To enable this scheme, all this scheme to be shared among all the Singapore SME. Okay. Secondly, surely that if let's say those assistance scheme, right, we cannot ask that all the new company who all the new setup really can get the funding. But at least if let's say the company is healthy with potential growth for at least for the past 3 years, have a healthy account and good business growing. Okay, at least with this we can try to, the government can help the company. Okay, then we know that if let's say they don't give any help and funding to the company, if let's say they really want us to loan, and you know that now the loan, the bank loan for those company is really high. It's in the market rate of around 5 to 7%. So if let's say the government can provide a loan interest with around 0.5%, which now a lot of banks are giving to all their clients. Okay, whatever money we put in the bank now, the most is in saving account is around 0.1 to 0.2%, and even fixed is around 0.6%. So if the government can go around 0.5% to help the SME to grow the company, then with the funding to employ Singaporean, that would be very good. Okay, and next, I say Spring and Assam, right, shouldn't run like a company. They should run like NGOs or a society, whatever, to help the company or SME in Singapore. Right? But their aim for me now is that their aim is really making money, and whatever help we ask from them, they say, okay, we can try to get a bank loan from you, but we need a commission of minimum 1,000 or 1%. Okay? Let's run more like a company rather than something like to help association to help the business. Okay? And you know that in Singapore, if let's say you start off a company and you want to go and open a bank account, you need at least deposit 8,000 into a current account. Right? With this, how many of you here, if let's say you want to start a company, you can have $8,000 cash and without touching it and put inside the bank without doing anything. We need the money for our daily operation. Okay, so I hope that the government can help and get the bank to help that maybe for the first 2 years we can waive off all the charges, and hopefully that with this the company can go well. Okay. If then one more thing is that if let's say we have any the Assam and Spring can actually organize those overseas trip, business trip, then to those SME, and actually we can pay a very low price and go with them to get business overseas and even get investor to come in and work with us. Then this will in turn provide more jobs for the Singaporean. And lastly, we love our homeland. We love Singapore, and we want to see Singaporean really grow well, and our country economic grow very well forever and ever. None of us here would like to see our country fall. And everyone, in order for our economics to grow, everyone needs a good and decent job to feed ourselves, feed our family, and everyone. Thank you.